Hello, everybody. What's up? Also, I don't think my mic was muted, so if you heard tappity tap tap tappa, we were huge updating the YouTube title, but we're all good now. We're all ready, and we're back with more Dynamax adventures. Can you believe it? Return of the Max once again. I did actually get a shiny last time. And it was, ironically, another Kangaskhan. After the last shiny that I had before that, which was a Kangaskhan. So the stocks are up on shiny Kangaskhan, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get started in just a second here. What's up, everybody? Doing some more Dynamax tonight. Listen, chat, it's getting harder and harder to want to play ZA. It's getting a little bit hard. It's like, oh no. Because what it means for me now is that I have to make donuts. That's basically the only way I can do anything in that game, is to make donuts. And I don't want to. I don't want to. Haven't played it at all in a month. Yeah, I definitely am starting to feel it a little bit. Which sucks, because there's still shinies I need to get. It's not like I'm done. It's just... The donuts just kill it, you know? That's what I need to shiny hunt in the game, and I don't wanna. Your starter is dead and you lost 7 Pokemon? No! You finally got a Rotom Distortion? Good. Yeah, I'm still missing Gimme Ghoul. There's still some zones that I haven't even gotten yet. There's zones I've had to skip because I just don't wanna wait around and farm for like a water donut. It's I mean, you guys know. Literally everybody listening to this, you all know exactly what I'm talking about, so. What's up, everybody? We're taking a Dynamax Adventures style break. I actually kind of want to, I was almost thinking about doing a Masuda hunt. I know, crazy. That's how you know it's bad. When I start thinking about doing Masuda hunts, it's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. There still are some shinies I need to get in this game, too. It never ends, chat. It never ends. It really does not ever end. Oh, I have you, shiny. I know original Farfetch doesn't have like a great shiny, but I don't think they needed to do Galarian Farfetch this dirty. This shiny is sad. You know what I mean? It's just not great. Oh, I actually did catch 2 because I intended to evolve one into Surfetch and I never did. Surfetch has to be my least favorite evolution method out of any Pokemon. People, in fact, do not talk enough about how annoying it is. Yeah, I actually don't mind original Farfetch shiny. It's pink. It's like a pink duck. It's not the worst. Oh, I had Clobbopus too. This is a fantastic shiny. Gen 8 has some good ones. It's kind of crazy because I saw a tweet the other day. Because everybody's asking like, oh, what do you want to see for Gen 10? What do you want to see for Gen 10? And it's interesting because I saw a tweet that said, whoever designed the shinies in Gen 9 better not come back for Gen 10. Is that really the consensus people have? That Gen 9 has dog shit shinies? Say it ain't so. I mean, there's certainly some bad ones, but... I mean, that's... every generation's like that. Like, look at this, chat. What is this? Like, 8 has some absolute stinkers. Not you, though, Roggenrola. You're beautiful and perfect, and I would never say anything to you otherwise. I feel like all gens are pretty consistent in shiny quality. Yes, so do I. I think there's some that maybe stand out above a few others in terms of both for good or for bad. But that's kind of crazy. They gave a few popular Pokemon in Gen 9 bad shinies, and people are writing the entire gen off as having bad shinies. It's kind of interesting. I mean, there are a lot of... I mean, people always pick on the usual suspects, but I feel like stuff like making all the Violet paradoxes the same didn't help either. Gen 8 did have some good shinies. The fossil shinies are all quite... Even Arctivish. Look at Arctivish. That's nice. That's a real nice one. Could you tell I did a fossil den? You could tell some of the dens that I was shiny hunting when I caught some of these are early Scarlet. Oh, I have Turtonator shiny. Ooh, Turtonator shiny makes it look like it is a zombie. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of sick. It's kind of cool. Why is Turtonator so small? Look at the size of... What the hell? I've never noticed this. Why is Turtonator so little? They shrunk him right down. That ain't right. There's some weird, especially when Pokemon Dynamax. Which, who knows, depending on who we'll see, you might be able to demonstrate. Some legendaries, when they're Dynamaxed, are really little. Alright, well you guys, well actually maybe if you're new here, standard procedure is I do a warm-up solo run and then I open the lobby, so if anyone wants to join, they can join then. So let's see who we start off with tonight. And here's the list of everybody I still need. Let's see who we got. We've got, oh, it's Nihilego. So there's not a lot of poison legendaries. So when poison shows up, you know who you're dealing with. Alright, we're opening with Nihilego. Interesting. We didn't see Nihilego last week, so this is a fresh one. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're just getting started into our first round, and we're fighting Nihilego. I think Nihilego has the strangest typing of all the UBs. It's an interesting one. So I need Nihilego, Celesteela, and Guzzlord. Those are the 3 UBs I have left. And then everybody else is Articuno, Latios, Latias, Lugia. How has Lugia still evaded me this long? Azelf, Palkia, Zygarde, and Solgaleo. Yeah, poison makes sense. It's a jellyfish. But then it's part rock type. And you're like, huh. Interesting. I like Nihilego's typing. I like when a Pokemon has a typing that makes people scratch their heads. Okay, Dubwolf. You think Double will be back in Gen 10? It's curious how popular I almost said Wooper. Wooloo. Wooloo is so popular and they didn't even bring it back for Gen 9. What's up, everybody? I do like Double more than I like Oink Alone, for what it's worth. I mean, I still think Double's a little bit boring. But I don't know if they've ever captured my imagination that much with the beginning of the game normal type. It's like, yep, that's the beginning of the game normal type. That's for sure. Girder and Claydol. That hurts. It's always funny because we all know the NPCs in Dynamax Adventures are atrocious. But then whenever people come in and tell tales of playing with other human players, they're always playing worse than the NPCs. The duality. Alright, Galarian Weezing is a great Pokemon here, but we might struggle. This route is not great. In ZA, I just have a few mythicals left, and that's pretty much it. Done with the main story, done with the DLC story. Just have a few I need Keldeo and I need Genesect still. That's it. Don't attack Whimsicott, please. Also, I learned something extremely... What's the Hatterene going for? The Whimsicott is nailing hurricanes and getting crits. Okay, Weezing got a crit there. Why are you going first? Why did they put Safeguard on Hatterene? No! That is not what you want to see. So I learned something super random the other day. And I thought I would share. So you know Eternatus? Our favorite guy, our favorite legendary, Eternatus, and the move Dynamax Cannon. So fun fact about Dynamax Cannon, you can't encore it. No idea why, but if you use the move Encore on Dynamax Cannon against Eternatus, it won't work. That doesn't seem correct. That seems like an actual error. I don't understand. That's so weird. Why can you not encore the move Dynamax Cannon? Just very bizarre. Okay, this is actually kind of scary. Well, we have full hearts. I want to get Mudsdale, obviously, but our team kind of stinks. I wish Eternatus was in Dynamax Adventures. That would have been cool. I hope we can shiny hunt Eternatus and Zacian and Zamazenta in Gen 10. I want to shiny hunt Calyrex too, but at the same time, I almost don't want Calyrex in the game. I don't know if I want to deal with another era of Calyrex Ice Shadow Rider. I just don't know if I'm strong enough. The bane of Dynamax raids. That's so weird. Why can you not encore Dynamax cannon? Well, there's a random fun fact for you, chat. You cannot encore the move Dynamax cannon. That just seems like a genuine error. I was watching somebody play with Eternatus in singles in Scarlet Violet. That's how I learned that. Eternatus is pretty decent, which is fun. Oh, please stop showing the close-up of the NPC cop's face. He's so scary. Arthur's Weezing's HP is full. Good for you, Arthur. Good for you. Hitmonlee doesn't really do much for us against Nihilego. And I'm pretty sure Nihilego has like Sludge Wave or some sort of spread move, but it's usually not scary enough to warrant needing a Wide Guarder. Okay, Hatterene's actually attacking, so progress was made. Good. Usually Hatterene's like, oh, I'm gonna go for Safeguard. I'm gonna go for Safeguard against the Mudsdale. People are theorizing there's a reason why Encore doesn't work on Dynamax Cannon. I don't know about that. If there's a lore reason, they should tell you. Yeah, that's right, Wonder Room. You're my Wonder Room. Alright, here we go. Boss number 1, it's Nihilego. No way! What other poison types could it have possibly been? Nihilego would probably be top 5 UB. Who would I say my favorite UBs are? Blacephalon. I do like Stacka. Buzzwole, Hartana, Nihilego, maybe? I do like Celesteela. I don't like fighting Celesteela, but Celesteela itself is cool. Bamboo spaceship. Yeah, Xurkitree is fun, too. Again, I just like all the UBs. Yeah, I hope Poipole and Naga are available to shiny hunt at some point in the future. Dynamax Cannon is on the list of moves that cannot be forced to repeat, like Struggle, Sketch, or Transform. How interesting. Why? Why can Dynamax Cannon not be encored? Okay, guys. Alright, well. Have it your way, then. Have it your way, then. Alright, this should be GG. Boom. And indeed it was. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna catch you in a luxury ball. Funny, because of the 3 UBs I have left, I'd say Nihilego and Guzzlord are pretty much the same. They're pretty easy. Unless something catastrophic happens, you're likely going to win. And then there's Celesteela, who ends our runs all the time. Nope. 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 Aww. Alright, maybe Battle Revolution Man has some words of wisdom for us.
Flaffy!
Well... he said that with so much conviction. Flaffy. Yes, very profound. I dream the dream of Flaffy. Alright, if anyone's around, feel free to join. If not, we will just keep doing solo. Alright, so we started off with Nihilego. Good start. Good start. A-okay with me. Alright, there we go. Code is up. Feel free to join. I will never join. You run into Palkia too much. It is your destiny. So what did everybody think of the Super Bowl commercial? Thoughts? I like the one guy that had Zygarde. Zygarde was his favorite. It was like all Gen 1, Luxray, and Zygarde. That genuinely made me kind of laugh. It's like, oh hey, Zygarde. Cool. What's up, Normal Shrub? Boring. Could have been worse. Boring. Yeah, it's like you could barely even see the Luxray for the lady that said Luxray was her favorite. We're talking about the Super Bowl commercial that likely cost more than ZA's entire budget. With Lady Gaga and Trevor Noah and a bunch of other people I don't know. Well, they uploaded it on YouTube the second it was live. I mean, Trevor's Psyduck impression was pretty good. Celebrity bait. What's up, Rescue Squad? Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it, chat. Have I encountered Zygarde on here? No, not yet. There's a few of them I haven't seen yet since returning back. We just hit Nihilego, so perhaps Zygarde is in the cards in the future. If he is, I hope we get a few Y-Guarders and a nice ice type. Just in case. Cool story, bro. Yeah, it was pretty low-key. It was a pretty low-key commercial. I guess that's the gimmick they're going for. What's your favorite? And then they introduce something afterwards, and it's like Pokemon Day and Pokemon Night. Oh, this could be Zygarde. This could be Zygarde, or it could be Palkia, one of the Latis, or Guzzlord. Do we have anything on this field? Oh, it's looking bleak. Selections are looking bleak. What's up, Dragoon? Thanks for the good luck. Commercial was cute. Yeah, it's just like a little, well, again, little. It likely did cost more than ZA's entire budget. I just can't get over that. I'm sorry, but I can't get over it. It's like Pokemon is a merchandise franchise. They're like Sanrio now. Do we want to max here? No, we'll just go for Acid Spray. Let me read to you the Pokemon day and night descriptions, because when I read them when they first showed up, it's like, what is this? What does any of this even mean? Pokemon Day Out and Pokemon Night Out. Throughout the year, fans will be able to come together in real life during Pokemon Day Out and Night Out experiences specifically designed to give fans of all ages the ability to connect with fellow trainers in an interactive and immersive ways. Day Out event will feature family-friendly activities and programming. While Night Out events will have fun surprises in store for longtime fans who grew up with Pokemon. More details on both Day Out and Night Out will be announced in the future. What does any of that mean? It's so vague. Are they gonna have like pop-up booths and things all over the country? What does this mean? Is this like a Pokemon Go event? Because they can lose me real quick if they decide to make everything Pogo themed. They're gonna lose me real quick if it's like all Pogo related crap. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, Chad. I have no idea what any of that means. The vague posting epidemic is hitting even corporate PR. What does any of this mean? Oh my goodness, a Selgor hung on, the goat! You think it's a Pogo event? There'll be like an 8-hour event in the daytime, nighttime? God, that would be so depressing. Yeah, Pogo doesn't schedule stuff at night. I mean, if you think about it for longer than 3 seconds, they don't want children wandering out in the middle of the night for Pokemon. That just seems like a like a bad idea. Wish they had given us just like a little tiny bit more detail. Well, I'm dead. Selgor perished. It perished. Also, apparently that pinball machine leaked. And, boy howdy, is it Pogo 3 a.m. meetups. I'm sure those would only go well. I'm sure that definitely wouldn't attract some shady people at all. Okay, this is supposedly what it looks like. That outer... I don't know my pinball terminology, but the outer design is so bad. Also, hold on, let me see. Where are we going? Right on. Try that one. I mean, the inside is kind of neat, I guess, but it's just... I don't know. I don't think I'm going to spend $12,000. I don't know about you guys, but... Yeah, shell design. Another 1,000 years of Gen 1. Yeah, they're just reusing the budget anime artwork that's been in, like, the TPCI, here's artwork approved that you can use folder for the last 20 years. Pogo's having another Rediscover Kanto event. Rediscover Kanto! How many times can you have a Rediscover event until it's discovered? Ow! That was a bad crit. Selgor does not appreciate that. Ow. They still haven't released a Mega Mewtwo XY event in Pogo. Yeah, I think it was actually Joe of all people, Joe Cerebi, who said them doing this with Pogo is kind of funny because some of those Pokemon on the list are not even in Pogo yet. Gen 10 reveal won't have controversy. I think the ball is firmly in their court. How it's presented and shown is up to them. If they do a sloppy job, then that's on them. Altaria has her talons, like, so tightly clutched, like she's gonna come in and attack. She's gonna come in and swoop a Rattata off the ground and have it for lunch. Also, did I see we're getting a State of Play soon? I saw people talking about Devil May Cry 6 being announced at it. I don't know if there was any other news like that I missed. Well, frick. A Selgor is so low. Nobody took Luxray. If we're fighting Palkia, I'm gonna be really sad. Do you think the Pokemon were actually chosen by the celebrities? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, maybe Lady Gaga's favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff? I don't know. It's like, what do these celebs, like, how many gens of Pokemon did they actually play? I like Skuntank. That's my favorite Pokemon. Does that guy truly love Zygarde, chat? Are you guys saying that he might be a fraud? I want a duet with Trubbish. I mean, the most Lady Gaga Pokemon is Pathra. She even looks like her. No doubt it was an inspiration. And yet Espathra was nowhere to be found. I'm surprised they don't make more Pokemon with, like, singing gimmicks. Like, what if her favorite Pokemon was, like, Meloetta? What are the other singing Pokemon? I guess Hatsune Miku already claimed Meloetta. Chatot. Chatot would have been a funny one. Surprise, Sword and Shield look this good. This game has a decent lighting engine. It genuinely looks better than SV. Like, it's not perfect, far from it, but the lighting engine in this game is much nicer. I don't know how they managed to reverse engineer a worse engine for a later game, but some of the routes, even though they're all just straight lines, some of the routes are genuinely pretty nice looking. Yeah, Primarina does sing, that's true. Yeah, Skeledirge. Yeah, we got a few Gen 9 Pokemon that I feel like could fit Miss Gaga's vibe. And she picked the one that puts everybody to sleep. I knew it was gonna be Palkia. I knew Palkia was lurking. Yeah, there's more order with the Dynamax raids. Order in the court. My baby doll him. Terror raids are RNG nightmare. Well, it's crazy because even when we did terror raids on the Switch too, like there's still bugs and problems. None of those were fixed by being on the Switch too. Like the long white screens when you're done with a terror raid, or half the time the camera doesn't show your Terra. It just is static behind, or other Pokemon on the field disappear. There's so many funny little graphical glitches that happen in Terra raids. This is not looking good. Ow. You're gonna blast Mimikyu like that, Palkia? What a jerk. White Clang gets to attack twice. The Clang privilege. They should have had Kling Clang in PLZA and gave it that really goofy mega evolution that even the anime riffed on. Where it's just like a guy, but all made up of gears. That's a great fake mon right there. Quality. Alright, Altaria, take the wheel. I mean, she's ready. Look at her talons. It's like she's gripping the steering wheel right now. Mega Phalanx came out. Stop beating my Mimikyu up! What the frick? Why you bully? Palkia is a bully. Yes, yes, that's it. That's such a... Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That is such an all-timer. I miss this so much, chat. I miss the Koro era of Pokemon reveals. Now everything's revealed through unfunny clout-chasing leakers. It's not the same. You had to work back in the day to have people buy your goofy fake Koro Mega Evolution or fake starter. Mega fight to the death. $10 on Centro. Yeah, we just didn't have the firepower for this one. I'm telling you, chat, Dragon Water is such good typing. Kingdra better come back in Gen 10. Speaking of Dragon Water Pokemon. I love my crown in this game. The crowns were such a neat cosmetic, like little reward that you could get for completing the deck. See, that's the type of stuff I want to see more of. Start putting cosmetics behind, like, you catch like 50 electric types and you get like a cool electric type jacket. Something like that. That would be so sick. If I explore islands in Gen 10 and I pull up on a cool new island, I just see nothing but like little sparkles on the ground, I'm gonna rage. Rip. Nope. Nope. And no. Palkia soils are fun once again. Must be a day that ends in Y. You wish your trainer could get the onesies? Yeah, how have they not? That would be such a... People would love that. The Pikachu onesie or the Eevee onesie. Imagine a set of Eeveelution onesies. People would go feral. The Eeveelution crowd would be rioting in the street. Crown Tundra's DLC is genuinely good. I do enjoy this DLC. I thought the story was decent. Calyrex was cute. Peony is fun. The island is pretty neat. A lot of neat Pokemon that you could shiny hunt. It almost feels like a miracle that they let us shiny hunt Regidrago and Alecki. Like, after how nasty they were with the shiny locks in Gen 9, it's like, Wow, they let us shiny hunt new legendaries in this game? Amazing. What is this sorcery? I think this is their best DLC they've released, Crown Tundra. But I would not put Isle of Armor as high up as I would maybe put Kitakami, maybe? Where are we ranking ZA's DLC? A DLC that I think has been so poorly received that it has actually tainted people's takes on the vanilla game. They're both ugly shinies. I don't mind Aleki's shiny, honestly. The white band is fun. Alright, we got a full crew. Let's go. Let's see like Guzzlord or something. I want to see a friendly face and not Palkia. Donut tier. D tier for donut. To fill a gallon tub. What an elegant way of saying that. Okay, we got Clef in front of us. But we also have two fighting types. Uh-oh. Is fighting Clefable worth? Oh, Alolan Sandslash is decent too. Alolan Sandslash is clutch against Zygarde, although he can kill you if you're not careful. That's why a Wide Guarder is good. Although if this is Palkia again, I'm gonna be sad. You think the DLC killed your enjoyment for ZA? You don't want to go back? Yeah, I don't blame you. The fact that you have to have a donut to do anything in the DLC is just anti-fun. The DLC lowered your score from a 6 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. Wow, a full point, huh? What does everybody else have? Okay, we'll let Phalanx take this. I think it really revealed... It reheated the original game's nachos in such a piss-poor way. Like, it took everything that people tolerated about the base game and turned it up to, like, 100. For me, I was consistently blown away by, like, the repeat battles with all the NPCs. Like, that was so... Most of the story of the DLC is just repeat filler battles that you had in the base game. With all these, honestly, not great side characters popping up again and again for the same repetitive battles. What's up, Yeti? You're rank K now? Oh, nice. What if you battle everyone again, but with other combination duos? Yeah, exactly. What if you fought with Felipe against Grisel? Whoa! They're breaking new ground! Getting the shiny charm in ZA was a pain. I know, and then they released the DLC. And they make it easier when everybody already got the charm. It's just like the Mega Shard update. It's like, oh great. Too late. Wow, it's just a little too late on that one, guys. Too little too late, a little too late. Yeah, I saw a tweet that made me laugh. Let me find it and read it. Oh, I literally saved it. I love how ZA doubles down on Diantha's lack of screen time in X and Y by saying, yeah, here's her daughter that she doesn't even have time to raise. Enjoy. It kind of is weird how they, like, doubled down on some of the things people didn't like about X and Y. Like, did Shauna get anything? Tierno has a relation. Well, he's related to Lita. They've never met. It's like Trevor doesn't get anything. So many of those characters just get completely ignored. It's almost funny. It's almost like, yeah, these guys were trash. Anyway, we're never gonna reference them ever again. The Mystic Butter. I think ZA has the most suspension of disbelief plot I've ever seen in a Pokemon game, and that's saying something. There's so many, like, goofy, quirky little things, like, yeah, the butter, and the writers are just pointing a gun at you saying, just go with it. Don't question it. Don't think about this for too long. Why are there magical tears of butter? Don't worry about it. To reflect people's memories of past characters in Kalos? Yeah! Complete missed opportunity. The DLC feels like it gave so much love to Gen 4 and 3. That's what kills me. Another Gen 6 game where Xerneas and Yveltal just get sidelined. It sucks. Thought I had a great story and characters. The bar is very low for Pokemon characters. Keep this in mind. Tyler, I played X and Y. Oh my god. That was a classic. PLZA doesn't have Rhyhorn, period. Yeah, and there is no Rhyhorn rate. They could have done so much with that in original X and Y. I mean, there's still... I still think I like ZA more than PLA, chat. That seems like it's a hot take now, but... I would much rather pick up ZA and pick it up and play whenever than I would over PLA. What's up, Justin? Is that Chansey? Oh boy. I don't really like any of these. We start off with Nihilego, so it was nice to see Nihilego, but no shinies yet. A side quest from Ansha about a portal that leads you to a hyperspace battle with Diantha. Yeah, that should have happened. We don't even get to see her. No flashbacks or cutscenes or nothing. You feel like there'll never be a remake of X and Y? It almost feels like the Game Freak employees have contempt for it. Yeah, we get a drawing. Ansha can't even dream about her mom being there for her. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon that were natively available in X and Y were just not in ZA. Doing playthroughs of the 3DS games. I played through Ultra Moon and I think that was the that was a solo one, but it was a randomizer. I think that's on YouTube somewhere. Leading up to Gen 10, I've been thinking about going through each gen again. We'll see. If the UBs aren't in Wind and Waves, we riot. If they added UBs back, are they contractually obligated to add every single one back? Or could they be like, yeah, we're gonna add in Xurkitree and Stakataka and nobody else? Are they like a package deal, I wonder? Yeah, I want the paradoxes back just because I'm curious to see how they're gonna explain them. Well, you see, there's this island that's never been discovered before, and it's full of paradox Pokemon. Will they throw a curveball on Pokemon Day? It has yet to be seen. We'll find out soon, chat. We're getting closer and closer. It's funny that they have Hoopa in ZA's DLC, and they don't really use its rings for anything other than going to little pocket city dimensions. Like, you could take me to Unova right now. Pop out one of those rings, let's go. Almost used my Master Ball on Passimian. Yeah, they could be DLC. If they're not in the base game, they could very well be in the DLC. I think we're gonna see the Tapus come back. Maybe they could be DLC, because I have seen folks talking about, well, they gave us Unova in the form of Blueberry for DLC for Scarlet Violet. Well, what if they give us a Lola for Gen 10, but is DLC? Some character development between Hoopa and Ansha? Yeah, she's just like, yeah, we're just together. I just met Hoopa. No big deal. We're just besties. How is it still crippled? You don't understand. Hoopa needs a daily supply of 5,000 calorie donuts a day or he withers up and dies. If they lean into alternate world stuff. Yeah, Pokemon could get so weird with it if they wanted to. Look who's back! The boy is back in town. Well, I have Sandslash, but uh-oh. This is looking a little spooky. Is this after we saved Lysander? Or Zygarde saved him? the big Z. This is my favorite form of Zygarde, Snake Zygarde, the OG. Alright, we need Zygarde to hit himself a lot. Roaming the streets like in the anime climax. Yeah, Zygarde's like kaiju-sized in the anime. Yeah, no guards on the field. Of course, managed to hit through confusion and Dragon Pulse would choke to death. That's not nice. Okay, alright. Alright. It's time. It's up to you, Sandslash. It is up to you. I'm trying to sit here and think, like, were there any other Super Bowl commercials worth talking about? But honestly, chat, they were, like, bleak. All the horrible AI commercials, that shit was bleak. Zygarde like froze there, it didn't even move. No way, how did Pissimian live? You don't need to be critting us. Wow, I had a focus band, that is insane. Not the best one for commercials. I feel like we're never gonna get a good Super Bowl commercial era ever again. That was a crit, Sandslash, you dog. Oh, no transformation for you! No transformation for you, buddy. Oh, that always feels so good. Man, I miss that. I miss that feeling. That's such a good feeling. Taking Zygarde out before it transforms. Ooh, yeah! See, you don't get this type of, like, dopamine from Terra Raids. Nope. 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 Come on! Come on! Zygarde's like, I heard what you just said about ZA. Don't think I didn't hear.
Lairon!
Oh, Lairon's in the game at least. Dang it. Well, chat, we go next. We didn't even need a wide garter for that. We just needed Sandslash. Sometimes that's all it takes to beat Zygarde. One good ice type. Alright, chat. Ads are gonna play, but we're just, getting the lobby going, so you're not gonna miss much. I can't even be mad, because beating Zygarde before it transforms, just 10 out of 10 experience. So reminder of the odds here, it's 1 out of 100 if you have the shiny charm, and it's 1 out of 300 if you don't. So very good odds. Very good odds. Alright, one more slot available. If anyone wants it. I'm gonna go ahead and get up for a second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go. They should make a woodcock Pokemon. They should. If you don't know what a woodcock is, chat, it's a plump little bird. You've probably seen one without realizing. It's a little plump bird, and it basically stands in place and does a little dance. Yeah, and they meet. They're great little birds. Big fan. I still want a Cardinal. Ooh, we got a Psychic type. Okay, this could be a Lati, Lugia, Azelf. I think that's it. I think that's all my Psychics. Oh, well, there's Pelipper. Where were you last round, Pelly? Not seeing much. Any shinies of note today? Nothing yet. I hate Unpheasant so much. Pidove was such a great choice, and then they just decided to ruin the whole line. Also, the best part about Dynamax Adventures, chat, if you haven't seen this before, is if you listen to the background music, you will hear Togetic's wings flapping away. For some reason, Togetic's wings flapping is louder than the background music, and it rules. Every time Togetic pops up, it makes me smile. I saw Togetic plush in, where was I? Walmart. Which kind of made me laugh. I was like, oh shit, Togetic's here. Because it's like Charmander, Pikachu, Gengar, Snorlax, Togetic. Oh hell yeah, Togetic's here. Little egg baby. Whimsicott should have jiggle physics. What about Jellicent? Jellicent could have just jiggle physics too. He looks like he's made of pudding anyway. Did I get it? I should have. I should have. The problem is I have no space. I've definitely cut down on buying plushies because I just have no space left. I love Aurora's little defiant stomp. That always cracks me up too. It's funny when you do this over and over and over again, you pick up on the little things people might not notice. Sudowoodo doing a big flip is another one I'm a big fan of. Drain Punch. Nice try, Low Punny. I could have said I still need this shiny, but I don't. I got it. Thanks, ZA. Don't need the bunny anymore. That was probably the best shiny hunt I've had this entire month so far. I just walked into the hyperspace zone and boom, Chalfa Baniri. It was perfect. When's the new season start? we need a new season. I have not felt like doing ranked lately. You ask yourself after a day, like, do you really want to tussle with Primal Groudon? And the answer is no. No, I don't. Absolutely not. Do I want to deal with Focus Sash, Mega Rayquaza? No. No siree. I like how the status effects worked in PLA. Ah! I don't know. On one hand, I feel like status effects in mainline Pokemon games are just brutal. I was watching somebody play singles yesterday, and his Eternatus got paralyzed by Grimmsnarl. The guy he was fighting had the most random box of scraps team I've ever seen, and he brought out an Excadrill and was just flinch haxing the Eternatus to death. And it was tilting me, and I'm not even the one playing. I'm just a viewer watching. Like, paralysis in mainline Pokemon games should probably be nerfed. And so should freeze. But at the same time, the way they work in PLA and PLZA... Well, freeze just freezes you in ZA. Your Pokemon just... It's the exact same thing. But sleep, I don't know, sometimes it feels like it just doesn't do anything. It's weird. I don't know if my ideal version exists. I don't think it does. Yeah, with how fast-paced and sometimes claustrophobic and chaotic the battles can be, it's hard to even register, like, if confusion even ever hit you. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, the way the game is structured, it's almost hard to pay attention. You can't have 6 eyes all over the screen. I think they needed better visual cues for stuff like crits and... because it's hard to keep an eye on that window. That little text box that tells you, you know, you got crit, or Aurorus went for Ice Beam, you know, whatever. Oh, come on! That was so close! Is everybody on the field in love with Lopunny? No, Jellicent rose above. Jellicent said, I think not. That's illegal. Yeah, I know I flinch when my Pokemon just doesn't attack. Whenever I'm in ranked and my Pokemon just stops attacking, it's like, oh, I must have gotten flinched. Like, there should be a visual noise, like a visual cue for some of those status effects. I think that would have helped a lot. Especially when you're in the Mega Rogue fights. Those are so chaotic. I ain't talking about Vector, Espio, and Charmy. Flinching the trainer would be more effective than flinching the Pokemon. The ice cream. Don't even know if it did anything. Yeah. It's like Substitute. Substitute in ZA is really, really bad. Substitute is tragic. I hope we get some good ghost Pokemon in Gen 10. I'm excited. Who's gonna be the not even just for like the Pokemon, not the actual game. Cause that I'm apprehensive about. But the Pokemon themselves. Like who's gonna be the one that I like the most? Who's gonna be my new friend? My new guy? Who am I gonna want on my team? Like that type of stuff is always the most exciting whenever there's a new gen. Top 3 from Paldea. Ooh, that's a hard question. Golden Go. Golden Go is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. But who would I have as runner-ups? I'm gonna have to look at the decks. Gen 9 Pokedex. Let's see. Lamora, Hydrapple, Armarouge. Man, why are you showing me it? Oh. It's showing me all the other Gen Pokemon in here. Hoppip is not my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I guess I'll just look up Pokemon instead of Pokedex. Man, Brave's search engine is so bad. Please, just take me to a website with pictures of the decks. Please. Thank you. Oh, it's counting ZA under Gen 9. Screamtail. Pavilion? I don't know if those are necessarily Gen 9 Pokemon. Flamigo, Arboliva. I'm a believer. Yeah, Walking Wake might be on my list. Okay, I found a picture. Let's see. Sceptile. Man, this is a shame. We're down 2 lives already. Maybe Golden Go, Roaring Moon. Picking just 3 is very hard. I do really like Annihilate, too. Especially, it's funny. ZA has made me appreciate Annihilate a lot more. I mean, I liked it to begin with, but using it in... It's just fun. It's just a fun Pokemon. It's everything I want, like, a Gen 1 evolution to be. It's cool, it has cool lore, it has unique typing. The only thing bad I'd say is I don't like it shiny. Mystical Fire and then I'll Life Dew next turn. I like Palmy a lot too. I know a lot of people were like, why is a Pikachu clone evolve? Yeah, God forbid we have anything different. I like Pomo, Screamtail, Fluttermane, Iron Bundle, Tinkaton, Toadstool I like a lot. Honestly, I like stuff like Tatsugiri and Dondozo. I like Baxcalibur. I like Glamora. I like Wo-Chien and Chen Pao. I like Frigibax a lot too. I don't just like Baxcalibur, I like Frigibax. I like Farigiraf. I think Farigiraf is really cool. My top 3 are Wiglet, Wugtrio, and Cloth. I honestly, Armarouge I like a lot too after using competitively and ranked in ZA. My top 3 are Iron Leaves, and Iron Leaves. Baxie showing up a lot. Yeah, Baxie's great. It helps when you have ice against menaces like Garchomp. The only thing about Baxcalibur is he's a little tiny bit slow. But it can still dish out big old damage. Alright, if we're talking everybody's favorite Paldean Pokemon, chat, what's your least favorite? What are your least 3 favorite Paldean Pokemon? Wugtrio, Squawkabilly, Meowscarada, Bellibolt, Iron Boulder! You can't have 4. Let's see, bottom 3. Mabostiff. I don't really like Diplin. I don't think Diplin needed to exist. Wow, chat's listing some starters out. Quackball, Tinkaton, Flamingo, as in least favorites? Don't let the Tinkaton fans hear that one. Veluza. I really don't like Iron Moth. I think Slitherwing is all we needed. They did not need to give Volcarona two different... I mean, Iron Treads is the same way. Oh, Jugulus is so bad. I hate so many Violet paradoxes. Oh, what if Hydreigon was a dumb little stupid robot? Great. Oh, it's Latios. Is true of Veluza? No. I mean, say what you will about Veluza. It has a good shiny. Do you even remember Barraskewda's shiny is the real question? I think not. Oh, here's one that might make people mad. I don't like Kilowattrel. Never have. Never liked it. Wattrel and Kilowattrel are ugly. Feels like they're contractual bird. Like, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't inspire anything with me. And it's right next to Maschief and Mabostiff on the Pokedex. First, and then Shroodle and Grafaiai come after. How can you hate Wattrel? It has ugly bug eyes. Don't look at me with those big old eyes. Genuinely hate how King Gambit sits. King Gambit, on paper, I feel like I should have loved, but I don't really like it. I just prefer Bisharp. Also, they made it... I don't know, he's... I don't think about, like, samurai when I think about chess, personally. Then he's got the Roomba. Spidops, that's a good choice. That's a great choice. Spidops and Low Kicks are both, I would both put in the worst list. Oink alone. I can't wait for them to reveal the next epic, cute, beginning normal type Pokemon and everybody's gonna fall for it, just like they did for Lechonk. Don't be fooled, chat. It'll probably evolve into something ugly. It happens every time. Don't be fooled. How did they not do like a When Pigs Fly? If they had just given, you know how funny it would have been if Lechonk evolved and then the only thing that changed was that it got like a little pair of wings? That would have been hysterical. When Pigs Fly. But no, do weird perfume pig. That's two Pokemon they've gone to like a perfume route where I think they've just ruined the line. Aromatisse is the other. Wingull and Pelipper are gonna be everywhere. Wingull and Pelipper are too exposed. I think Pelipper and Wingull can take a break. And yeah, you could bring back Tailo, but you're probably right. If they bring Wingull and Pelly back another gen and we don't get Tailo or Swellow, I'm calling my lawyer. GG's! See you later, Latios. What did I catch you in Scarlet or ZA? You know what? I'm just gonna throw Beast Ball at you. Yeah, I better see Clam Pearls and Corsolas and... We need a Seaweed Pokemon. We need actual, like, vegetation for the water. That's a Pokemon. Seaweed or coral, perhaps? Alright, let's see. Nope. 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 If Latios was shiny, I was gonna scream. Like, hey, I see you got me shiny in another game. Well, but no. Chat, Delmise would not be on the ocean floor growing out of the sand. Come on. I'm not talking about a 12-foot anchor. Although, if they don't have, like, a cool pirate ship or something that's, like, beached... That was one of my favorite little environmental pieces in PLA. Remember when you go to Cobalt Beach, there's a abandoned ship? And you can kind of explore inside of it? That's cool. Pokemon does a good abandoned ship. They're good at this. Bring one back for Gen 10, please. Okay, well, you can call me then when they have the anchorless Seaweed Delmise, because currently doesn't exist. Escape a sunken SS Anne? That would be so cool. Also scary. The episode where Ash and Misty and Brock get stuck in the SS Anne is terrifying. Alright, so Steel would be Solgaleo or Celesteela, I believe. My only 2 Steel types left. I feel like we're gonna get a new Steel Legendary in Gen 10. It's funny how the best gym leaders in Gen 8 are the olds. Opal and Kabu. Love them. Dual type or pure steel? Legendary, they always love going dual type with most legendaries, unless you're psychic. I'm gonna say single type. Pure steel. Pure steel. Where's your Mega Evolution, Behem? A blimp Wailord. I saw somebody on Twitter say they wanted more shark Pokemon. Because we only have, what, 2? Torpedo and Garchomp? There's a ton of different cool sharks they could make a new Pokemon of. I wonder with the setting being like a bunch of islands, are we gonna... Well, I say as if this doesn't always happen, but is this gonna be a very heavy water gen? Megalodon. That would be a great legendary. Or mythical. Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Victini, and Megalodon. A basking shark Pokemon? Oh, that'd be amazing. That's always why I loved Garchomp, because I always thought hammerhead sharks were cool. The Grandfather Clock mask is really fun. Oh, I posted this in the Discord, but I really liked these designs that I saw. It's a fun idea. Let me get the thing up. But it's, what if Onyx and Nosepass got new exclusive trade evolutions? So Onyx takes on, like, Probopass's nose. Look at the Nosepass! I love these. These are so charming. I really like that. Some people are just cooking. That's great. I like both of those designs. That's really cool. Also, anybody who thinks about Nosepass, thumbs up. I'm gonna follow this person. Edgy Orthworm. I bet you they'll do something with Orthworm sooner than later. We got a few Gen 9 Pokemon who got a Mega. I wonder if any will be chosen for forms or something in Gen 10. I need them to hit some Gen 4 Pokemon. Do something for like Wormadam or Burmy, Mothim, Cherim, Vespiquen, Drapion, Skuntank. I need them to hit something from Gen 4 next gen, chat. Infernape. You're sad got a Mega because now they won't get a normal Evo? It would have been nice to see Phalanx get an actual evolution. Or Scrafty. I mean, Behem does have Dark Pulse. But I kept Beartic for Nidoqueen. Scovillain. Dragalge. Yeah, they need to do something with Karrablast and Shelmet, too. There's a few Gen 5 Pokemon I'd love to see, get something. I mean, everybody kind of hates on it, but I like that Tatsugiri got a Mega, because I don't feel like it needed an evolution. Yeah, why didn't they do Mega Clawitzer? I feel like Clawitzer is a pretty popular Pokemon. People were using it a lot in Ranked early on. It's got a good shiny. Pyroar. May I throw into the ring Pyroar, perhaps? That Mega makes me so sad. Ow, I just kicked the shelf under my desk. Yeah, it Mega Evolves and the claw just increases in size and nothing else. Big meaty claw. Yeah, they didn't do Turtonator. They don't. Or if they do, they're gonna be like, here, Beedrill gets a Mega, and Butterfree gets a G-Max. That is pretty funny that both Beedrill and Butterfree's forms are kind of cheeks. No winner there. Winner, winner, Beedrill dinner. What if they gave Turtonator a baby? Are we gonna get any babies in Gen 10? If you could assign any Pokemon a baby, chat, who would you give a baby to? Baby Turtonator? Baby Vulpix? Baby Wooper? Baby Lugia? Kangaskhan? What about Baby Drampa? Baby Drampa will still burn your house down. What if Baby Drampa was like really intense? It's like a little punk ball of rage. Only does it evolve into Drampa will it calm down. We might be due for a baby, or at least a new baby, because we got Toxel in Gen 8. And then no new babies. Baby Scyther. Baby Scyther should be like a grub. Just a big grub. Baby Gimmighoul, just a coin. Xurkitree. What would Baby Xurkitree look like? One singular wire. Oh, I forgot we were fighting a steel type. See, Dynamax adventures can blend together too much. These are both bad. Oh, we should pick Janet. Pick Janet! Go steel! No. Dang. I thought about that too late. Baby Indeedee, that would be cute. Baby Bouffalant. Just little, like, Bouffalant's body shrunk down, but it still is a giant crow. Baby Celesteela. Baby Oranguru and Passimian? Oh my god. You could do like a Tyrogue situation where it's one baby and depending on some sort of stat, it will evolve into either Oranguru or Passimian. Baby Murkrow. Murkrow. Pre-Evo of Tauros and Miltank. People have been talking about that for years. That'd be amazing if it actually happened. I would love to see them do like a pre-evolution for a legendary. Give Eternatus a baby. Baby Eternatus. Durant. Yeah, Durant or Heatmore? When will it be their time? When will it be their time? But if there was like a baby, a baby of Flabebe, it would be microscopic. Or Cutie Fly. Are they gonna bring Cubfu back? Cubfu and Urshifu. for Gen 10. Again, I want to shiny hunt them, but I don't want to see them in ranked again. Flabebe bebe. The flabebe bebe. There's some Pokemon that I feel like Charcadet feels baby-coated, but is not a baby. Baby Execute. It's just one egg. One seed. Halo, Skitty, Clamperl group. Oh yeah, me too. It'd be nice to see Spinda back again as well, but I'm not holding my breath. Castform. I hope they add a new Elemental Monkey in Gen 10, just for you, chat. I know everybody here would love it. Every time I picture another elemental monkey, by the way, it's always electric. It's always a yellow monkey. Tan shock and semi-shock? Yeah, perfect! No notes. Wow, I have been critted all night. That is extremely unfortunate. Also, I don't know if I ever brought this up on stream. I know I posted in the Discord about it, but in the Poke Park Kanto, there's actually a reference to the Pichu brothers. Anyone remember them back in the day? I can't believe we got a Pichu Brothers reference in the year 2026. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Baby Tropius. Side by side, it's Pichu and Pichu. Spiky-eared Pichu is different, which is also different from Ukulele Pichu. They were kind of doing a lot with Pichu back in the day. I'd be shocked if we ever saw spiky-eared Pichu come back. Why does Salazzle have to stand like that? It's so upsetting. A baby Solrock Lunatone, that'd be cute. Wouldn't that be a Minior? Wait a minute. Letting it air out. Ugh. I don't know what's worse, her stance or her, like, creepy fingers. Also, GG, we won. Nice. People mourning spiky-eared Pichu, yeah. Spiky-eared Pichu, if you want a more modern comparison, it's like Ash Greninja. Just like a little one-off thing that we're probably not gonna see anytime soon. Alright. Red Lion? Nope. 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 What the frick, Solgaleo? I got Lunala in 4 rounds like 5 years ago, and you're still doing this? Unbelievable. Alright, let's go again. You got kicked. I don't know why that happens as easily as it does. It booted me last time we did this, and it, like, failed me out of the round. Oh. Okay. Guess I don't get to have fun then. No fun for me. Do people care that much about bringing spiky-eared Pichu forward? I think it's just a novelty. Something somebody will go about their day and then occasionally see something and be like, oh yeah, remember spiky-eared Pichu? I mean, listen, people still bring up Crystal Onyx. People still don't let Crystal Onyx go. Pokemon fans are incapable of letting anything go. They'll be in their retirement home and be like, remember back in my day, spiky-eared Pichu, they never brought it back. Venus toys. My favorite Pokemon ship. Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it. Side by side, it's Pichu and Pichu. They even got a song in Pokemon Channel. I always liked the Pichu brothers, so I was very happy to see that. That whole city that Ash was in during that, like, Gen 3 era. I don't know what city that's supposed to be, but it's great. Alright, let's go. Okay, some pretty good choices here tonight. At least in this round. Okay, another Psychic. Again, Latios, Azelf, Solgaleo. Got Pippi. Got Pippi on the field. Love Pippi. Oh, the Island of Pink Pokemon. Yeah, people bring up the pink Pokemon as much as people bring up Crystal Onyx. Yeah, we'll let Colossal take this. Make the joke about the Super Bowl ad costing more than all of ZA. It might have been said once or twice by me. The Giant Dragonite, yeah, that's another classic. The early Pokemon anime is so funny because you just have stuff like that. Stuff that would never show up in a modern episode. I feel like the Giant Dragonite is very iconic. When people think of like old school Pokemon anime, that's one of the episodes people think about. Pokemon has a bad habit of teasing, hinting, doing things that just don't get followed up or continued, yeah. Nintendo in general has a few titles, few franchises I could think fit that bill pretty well. The GS ball. An iconic example. People don't seem to realize Crystal Onyx was an anime producer, and why wouldn't they realize it? It didn't show up anywhere else. Dino, Executor... Was that Togi? No, it's Klefki. Togedemaru and Klefki are both such little babies. I'm surprised they never propped up Bill more. Not that he was like anybody, you know, like a favorite character. But he's a pretty... Maybe I always just think of the trading card. We're fighting a psychic type, reminder. But they just kind of replaced Bill with other versions of Bill. The net, etc., etc. Surprised there aren't more like Bill's actually creating experiments in his secret lab type theories. What's truly tragic is that the closest thing people could have got to Crystal Onyx would be Terra, and Onyx isn't even in Scarlet Violet. That's the closest you could get. Not even in the game. Somebody else's PC instead of just move Pokemon. Yeah, you know, what was Bill? I want to know more about what Bill does in his day-to-day. Like, what's his research about? Tell us. Show us, Bill. Bill. I guess they gave him a family in Gen 2. Good for him. Wearing a bodysuit. It's such a funny way to get the SS ticket. I love Audino. What a cute Pokemon. I love her little bunny tail. Yeah, reminder chat, on Pokemon Day I will be live. It will likely be at 9 in the morning, as it usually is Eastern time. And if the Masters EX leaks or anything to go off of, it's gonna be a lengthy one. Oh, that flamethrower was so sad. She tried. Bless her. It was a data mine from a few weeks ago, I believe. But there haven't really been any, at least that I've seen, any leaks or anything that's really spelling out what we're gonna see. It remains to be seen if it's gonna stay that way. I hope they don't bring that miserable salary man back. I really wish they would get rid of him for the presentations. He's just a void of charisma. Alright, we got our favorite Snowflake and Rotom. Oh, not bad. A Poison Steel Comfey? Watch this. Please look forward to it. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, I keep wondering, like, what's the order of operations? I assume they're gonna do all their mobile stuff first. They're gonna get all the small stuff out of the way, and then what? Are they gonna do Pokopia? Are they gonna do Champions? I assume they're gonna end with 10 as the big reveal. We're all gonna sit there and be surprised as if we didn't hear about it before. Whoa! Wind and waves! First time hearing about that. No way, guys. I think what's gonna suck the most is that Gen 10 is probably just gonna be a really tiny CG trailer with just revealing like the legendaries and maybe like a overview of the world, and then that's it. They should show the game, especially after SB. Oh yeah, Justin, you're right. Listen, chat, I'm thinking Saturday. I'm thinking it's either Saturday or Sunday. We're gonna do a not a tier list. I'm gonna make a bingo sheet. And I can link it so everybody can play along. We're gonna make a bingo. And I'm gonna see if I win. Can I get bingo? Stop burning our entire team. This Rotom is unruly. What's up, Two Heart? A tier list. Hopefully we don't need to break that out quite yet. Master sex. Do I put NSO games on my bingo sheet? I don't even know. Got into Minecraft again? Oh, I hope you're hanging in there, Two Heart. I've been needing to get into a game again, but I haven't been able to pick. That's the worst, because you can't even figure out what you want to play. Yeah, before they show us anything, chat, there's no way they don't have a montage of Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're gonna be like, you remember all these gens of Pokemon, 30 years, oh my god. Oh my god. I think one of the best montage-esque things that they've ever done. Remember when they did the video that had Golden Go as like the 1000th Pokemon? That was fine work. I like that one. Oh, I hope they don't mention Poke Park. It's already open and it's only in Japan. They can show it to the Japanese side. I don't want to see it. Oh, hi, Azelf. Yeah, the way they've been revealing, like, NSO games is... It really makes me hate Nintendo. Their bullshit drip feed. Yeah, it's like, here's some games, bye, see you in a year. Maybe then we'll decide to release it. I will say, if they announce NSO or any sort of, like, collection pack or anything like that, I think it'll make people happy. In listen, I don't know how Gen 10's reveal will go over, but it'll go over better if they offer older titles. Virtual Boy. Nintendo has a new trick up their sleeve. Tricky Tony. Tony's last trick. Well, why would you want Pokemon Coliseum or Gale of Darkness when you can have Bob Nut Sport Baseball 97? Did you ever think of that? Out of the entire GameCube catalog and nearly a year after release, they have a grand total of just 9 titles? Just 9? There ain't no way. Just 9? That is disgraceful. My goodness. 9? Just 9? Alright, Azelf. I've done way more than 9 Azelf rounds. And yet, have you been shiny yet? No. I hope we get Chapter 5 sooner this year than later. Alright, let's see. Nope. Oh! No. Oh, okay. Sure. Hi, Audino. What's up? She heard me say that I like her cute bunny tail. Yay! Not a new one, but a cute one. We take those. At least it's not another Kangaskhan. At least it's not another Kangaskhan. Very good. Alright, let's go again. Probably do a few more rounds. Who haven't we seen in a while? Let's see. Articuno. We haven't seen Articuno tonight. We haven't seen Lugia. And we haven't seen... You know what? I'm not going to say that name. And we haven't seen Guzzlord. Oh, we haven't seen Latios either. If you think it's coming out, didn't Toby say it's literally coming out this year? Somebody isn't subscribed to his newsletter. Well, I don't know if I like any of these. They're look at this moveset for Wish Cash. That's brutal. Wow, it's the Gen 3 boys. Blaziken, Absol, Wishcash, Torkoal. we could have gone all Gen 3 here. Psychic again? Okay. Okie doke. Haunted Chocolatier. Apparently Stardew's getting an update and there's 2 new bachelors being added? Who? Sandy and... He better not add Clint, I swear. Eric. It's gonna be like Sandy, the wizard? Should be Caroline, or Robin, so we could get them away from their shitty husbands. Caroline, Pierre, he's not who you think. Yeah, it's gonna be Pam. That blew me away seeing that headline the other day. It's like, how is he managing all this? I still need to go, and Terraria just got a big update. They took my blue ribbon away on Steam because they added a ton of new achievements. I gotta go back and play Terraria at some point. Yeah, get Demetrius out of there. How much else is going to be in the update? I can't believe Stardew's getting a new update soon. The gift that keeps on giving. You can get divorced in Stardew. You can. Yeah, I feel like Eric is always fighting with his quotes being taken out of context. Klefki. Klefki has been in a lot of Pokemon games lately, chat. It's in Gen 8, it's in Gen 9, it's in ZA. Always gotta have your keys. actually, you could cheat on your spouse in Stardew Valley with every other person in the town, as long as you have a lucky rabbit's foot in your inventory. Little pro tip for any upcoming Stardew players out there. Stardew Valley is such a great game. Generational title. There's even like a cutscene. There's like a cutscene where you go in and all. I can't remember if it's like. I think there's one for the guys and the girls, and if you have the lucky rabbit's foot, they all are like, wow, cool, you're the best. And if you don't, they're like, wow, you're the worst person on earth. We hate you. See ya, Yeti. Have a good one. Tyler's been playing Animal Crossing, checking out the new update. And I think I figured out the basis of New Horizons. I think I understand. People like gambling for new villagers. That's the appeal. I understand now. You get the ticket, and then you leave, and you try to find a better villager than the stinky gorilla or whoever is on your island, and that's the rush. It's all about gambling. The gorillas are so terrible, by the way, in Animal Crossing. There's just groups of animals that are just so ugly. I've never liked the kangaroos either. Is that a hot take? I mean, there's a ton of them. To get the actual Animal Crossing villager you want, it's like shiny hunting. I think that's why so many people love streaming it and playing it, because it gives you, you know, the rush of checking a new island. It's like shiny hunting. You're literally playing for very small odds. Trying to get Raymond. The legendary Raymond and his boxes. But it's fun because Tyler's been trying to get like spooky villagers or more like Halloween-y type villagers for the island vibe he's going for. There are some pretty good spooky ones. Oh yeah, there's so many hated villagers. Raymond was shiny locked. When I played, I just made myself amiibo NFC chips. Squirrel villagers are pretty uniformly good. Yeah, people like, what's his name, Marshall? He's really popular, isn't he? I like the hamsters. I think the hamsters are very good. Flurry is one of my favorites. She is just super cute. I want to reach through the screen and pet her. She's just so cute. Little hamster. I feel like all the cat villagers are pretty universally loved. Bob is probably my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, I would probably pick Bob. Even if his dialogue bored me to tears in New Horizons. Hi, Bob! Let me tell you about the bugs in my wall. Okay, bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Thanks for the chat. I like the tigers, too. Like, not just, like, cats, but the tigers are fun. Yeah, they're very, sterile in New Horizons. New Horizons was my first and only Animal Crossing game, and everybody kept telling me how funny and mean the villagers were. I was looking forward to it. But their dialogue just gets repetitive so quickly. Pre-lobotomy villagers. That was such a crazy time when New Horizons came out. That was when Animal Crossing fans let the mask slip. That was when the turnip debacles and the ramen in boxes and the... Oh my goodness. Man, people would love if they added GameCube Animal Crossing to NSO. That would be such a home run. Yeah, New Horizons came out just as COVID was happening. Nintendo... How are you not like Sony or Microsoft looking at that and just shaking your head in disgust? The stars aligned for Nintendo there. And then they decided, let's just get everybody to go make another Splatoon game instead and leave that game to rot for several years. I mean, I feel like you could... I don't know how the villagers were mean, per se, but I feel like there's a way you could write them to be snarky or mean that isn't, like... you know, offensive to the player. What's up? What's up, dummy? I don't know if any of them ever said anything like that, but they still could be written with a bit more spice than just the bugs in my wall. Elf was caught. GG's. That was a good round. Nope. 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 Elf. Fine. Some of them called you fat. Because now I'm like, which ones? Because some of those villagers are so ugly. It's like, I don't think you should be flinging insults like that. Have you guys seen some of yourselves? I better not see a gorilla villager say that, I'll tell you what. A few apples short of a crate. See, that's funny. I think that's funny. Like, just have them insult you in, like, clever ways and not just being like, what's up, fatty? Hey, stupid. Lots of stinkers, yes. Let's take Mudsdale. Rodney Hamster looks like a dunce. Let me look up Rodney. Oh boy. Oh, that's Rodney. Wow, we're on a psychic streak tonight, chat. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, Glalie is in the exact same spot again. Ironic. Women are in video games. Oh, poor Rodney. He is smug. He is a smug hamster villager. Oh, you know what might be the best animal for Animal Crossing villagers, chat? Sheep. I feel like all the sheep are really well done. The sheep are all great. You got Vesta, you got Frida, Dom, Muffy, Pietro, Stella. Willow is really cute. Wendy is really cute. Curlos. Curlos. Because he's got curly hair. Yeah, I think all the sheep might be some of the best one. Rasher the pig. I believe the villager I share a birthday with is a pig. He kind of looks like Mega Meowstick, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I had Pietro. I had Pietro on my, Oh, I'm looking at the wiki, Justin. I'm looking at Nookopedia right now. I do remember all the ones I had on my island, though. Well, for the most part. I remember Flurry, I had Pietro, I had Anka and Bob. The single mom kangaroo. A City Folk remake. I'm surprised they don't remake Animal Crossing games. It's such a lucrative franchise, and I feel like Nintendo just kind of lets it be. Maple. Sometimes letting it be is for the best. True, but if you're a corporation, you generally want to capitalize and make a lot of money, so... It's surprising from that standpoint. I actually don't really like the way they do... I almost said natures. Listen to me, I'm too Pokemon pilled. Personalities. Like, what is Big Sister? That's too Japanese. Big Sister. Like a more mature female villager? Is that what that means? Oh yeah, Plucky. I think I had Plucky on my island when I first started. He's a chicken. Oh, the bears are pretty cute. I do like the bears. A lot of Big Sister villagers are ugly. Ugh, that koala is offensive. A frog named Diva. It's interesting that a lot of these are just negative. Smug is negative. Cranky, negative. Lazy. Like, almost all the male personalities you could look at as bad. Lazy, jock, cranky, smug. And female has normal. Normal personality. Wow, fun. I love when the female villagers have normal personality. Secondary traits. You hear the voice sample. Yeah, some of them do have annoying voices. Get him, Fracture. Yeah, Cryogonal is so good. What are they gonna do for the next Animal Crossing title? Are they gonna go back to like a city or some sort of urban environment? Or are they going... No, there's no way they... Would they repeat the island thing again? I do feel like the wait for the next Animal Crossing game will be shorter than the wait to get New Horizons was. I mean, they're working on that Splatoon game, and they came out with the Animal Crossing update. I almost wonder if they've changed things internally. Because before, it was the same team that made Splatoon that also worked on Animal Crossing. Wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall of the Nintendo offices? Go in there and be like, hey guys, what's everybody working on? What's on the agenda today? They made it too customizable, if that makes sense. You feel like you had to make your own fun. Yeah, I absolutely get what you mean. To me, the island stuff, the game just felt too slow. Like, I started doing time travel stuff just because I was bored. I just wanted something to happen. And I remember all the, if you time travel, you're cheating not only the game, but yourself. Nice to know every fan base has its portion of people with sticks up their asses. You have to play the game the way I play it, otherwise it's illegal. Also, I know this is probably like a wicked hot take, but a lot of the Animal Crossing like mainstay characters I just don't find interesting. Like, Isabelle is cute. Like, Timmy and Tommy are cute. But I just don't really have much love for them. I don't really like the cafe pigeon guy. The Hedgehog sisters are boring. I hated that obnoxious influencer Otter. I don't know, it's like, what could be said about Tom Nook that hasn't been said already? He's just not, it's like, haha, he's a capitalist. Okay. Take influencers out of games. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag that. Take influencers out of games. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Isn't that so funny? He's taking a selfie. Please laugh. I buy the next Animal Crossing game, though, chat, I'm buying a physical version. Unless Nintendo Game Key cards it. Just in case. Please, oh, that's exact. I'm referencing Jeb. Please clap. Good old Jeb. I really wanted to see Rossetti. Because that character was all over Smash, and I remember seeing him all over the place. But then he wasn't there. Didn't he get added in like an update or something? He wasn't there when I played. I was like, oh, I wanted to see him. I want to see Funny Mole. I never really liked any of the seasonal events either. Like, they just were not that interesting to me. Well, I gave it a try. I gave it a try. Oh, the Bunny Fest. The Bunny Festival, I remember when that rolled out, because people were pissed. People were trying to do the Kirby, isn't this bunny so scary? He's like FNAF. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, that's actually bringing back some nostalgia. People did not enjoy that event. All right, who we got? Another lion. Oh, I do like the owl designs. The what's her name? Celeste? The owls are cute. I will say that I like them. Alex the lion? Crocodile. Should have given you a Mega instead of Scrafty. It should have been you, not him. Ooh, anger point. Nice. 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 So Galeo, that was so okay. Well, expecting a bit more damage from that. Oh, I see what happened. Villager species that are reserved for static NPCs. Yeah, owls, foxes. Oh yeah, Flick. People loved him too, didn't they? Chat, if you're an author or a writer or a character designer, I got a little free tip for you. Introducing like a goth punk character is easy money. They are guaranteed slam dunks, even if they have no personality, like Marnie. People will like them anyway. You don't even have to write a character. free real estate. Sogoleo's tanking these hits pretty well. Ed the horse. Oh, I had the ugliest horse. I had the ugliest horse on my island. What was his name? I think his name was Clyde? Don't look at Sogoleo's back vein. Let me find him. Horse. It's the year of the horse, chat. Fun fact. Yeah, it is Clyde. I remembered his name. He's like a puke yellow color, if you need a visual. Also, GG, we won. Nice. We've been beating Solgaleo tonight. You love to see it. I never came across an octopus villager when I played. Never. Oh, you got shiny Glalie. Nice. And Glalie's in this game, and Glalie's in Gen 9, and we'll probably see Glalie in Gen 10. Probably a safe bet, just like Solgaleo not being shiny. Boo! They're spotlighting Blitzel. Wait a minute. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Two Heart. Have a good one. If this round is really good, this will probably be the final round. If this round sucks and we lose, we'll do another one. How about that? I'm looking at the horses and they're a bit of a mixed bag. I like Roscoe. Roscoe is fun. There's one named Philly. Horse joke. There's a horse named Papi. Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Also, they had a new Mario Galaxy trailer for the Super Bowl, and it was just like 10 more seconds onto a scene they already showed off in a trailer. They paid like $8 million for that. There's a very brief shot where you can see the observation tower. That looks great. I mean, everything with the little tiny bits of Galaxy and Rosalina we've seen look good. Half a Pokemon game. I mean, that Pokemon Super Bowl commercial likely did cost more than ZA's budget. Alright, we've got another... This is just the Night of the Psychic types. Have we fought Mudsdale in every round for like 3 rounds now? What is happening? Okay, we need Relicanth to take the wheel here. I'm scared. I could blow up and explode. Okay, Mudsdale, let's calm down. Mudsdale and Caparaja hating each other would be pretty funny. Did Gen 9 technically give us... Or not Gen 9. I feel like we've gotten a lot of, we got Iron Treads, Husk, Caparaja, Cuffant. Remember when everybody thought that Caparaja's Pokedex entry meant that we were gonna get, like, India next for the next region? Good times. Ow. Don't attack Togi. Who is this gonna be? I'm gonna predict Latios. We haven't seen her tonight. Probably gonna be Latios. It could be Lugia. A Lug. Would you like it with a croissant? Oh, Palpitoad's here. Somehow. It returned. The Hero Dex. The Boba Dex. The Pizza Dex. Man, the bar is not high, but can we get a better food gimmick than sandwiches and donuts? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoever, you know what? Whoever made the donut system in ZA, fire that guy. Don't bring them back, please. Yeah, I love Haunter. Even if your hands clip through the floor, Haunter, we still love you. Unpaid intern. It'll ruin the food for you in real life. You have to hope it's a food you actually hate. Oh, going all over and having to buy different ingredients from different stores. The fact that you couldn't check your timer while you're in a picnic. So many... If Masuda Hunt sucks again in Gen 10, I will cry. Paid in clout. Pay you in V-Bucks. Chipotle gift cards. Haunter's actually pretty good. Especially, it's very rare, but if you could get Eviolite, Haunter can cook. You didn't breed a single egg in Scarlet Violet, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, nice! Speaking of Eviolite, perfect. Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. That worked out perfectly. Honestly, the egg hatching in Scarlet Violet, it's so obtuse. Like, they don't give you any... It's the same type of, like, we made a system, here you go. It reminds me so much of the donuts. Like, if you want to actually figure it out, you're gonna need to go and find somebody who has a guide. Because the game is just not gonna spell it out for you. Again, Pokemon really owes so much to the community. Without all the dedicated people who do write-ups and data mines, and we would be lost without them. Stop critting us tonight. Not nice. Oh, I miss Pokemon strategy guides. Strategy guides are one of the things I'm the most sad of that died off. I have so many old Pokemon strategy guides. They didn't even make one for Gen 9. How sad is that? I mean, most Pokemon strategy guides started getting larger and larger and larger every gen, because there'd be like 100 plus new Pokemon. Like, I think it might be Platinum that I have that just has like 90% of the book is just Pokedex pages. But that, you know, it's just, they were a novelty. They were fun. This Poltergeist is beating our ass. Sheesh, get out of here. Vile teeth. Cup. Yeah, I have a really nice strategy guide for Black and White that has like silver foiling of Reshiram and Zekrom. It's so nice. It's hardcover too. And a lot of this, especially when I was a kid, like, strategy guides were really cheap. They started creeping up in price as the years went on, but when I was a kid, like when I got Star Fox Adventures at GameStop, the guy gave me like a 75-cent strategy guide. He's like, here, you want? It's like, yeah, sure. For like 70 cents, why not? They might do chocolate? Chocolate? That'd be fun. Yeah, they did become more collector-y. Collectors ruin everything. I say as being a collector. Yeah, you gotta have the limited edition hardcover. One of my favorite YouTubers, John Wolf, he does these ghost debunking videos of like of people posting like ghost hunter content, being like, oh my god, look, it was a ghost. And there was this French guy trying to, I don't know if it was an ARG or what. He was trying to pretend like he was sending footage from the future. And he decided to go into like a GameStop, which is clearly where this guy worked. And he held up this like bootleg copy, this crusty looking copy of GTA 7 that was just full of like AI generated images. But what's funny is that people said, or I think, no, John said all the Funko Pops in the background gave it away that it's not, this is not really the future because Funko Pops won't be around in 2055. GTA 7 and lots of Funko Pops. Oh god, if I die, it's over. Jeez, that damage is so sad. Oh no. GameStop itself won't exist in 2055? Thank God. Oh boy. No! Well, we're doing one more, chat. Oh, fuck you, Azel. little bastard.
I'm gonna use Swift and kill your Mudsdale, so you lose. You lose.
That's what I imagine Azel sounds like, canonically. Alright, chat, one more. If you had one shot. One opportunity. And then tomorrow, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. See what I feel like playing. I believe the current season stops on February 19th, so we still unfortunately have a little ways to go. Until, well, who knows if the primals are gonna stick around or not. Let's hope they don't. I love Thievel's Cry. Oh, baby. Of course. Final round always means it's a dragon. So, again, this could be Palkia, or Latios, or Latias, or Zygarde, or Guzzlord. Magnet, no, this might kill us. Oh boy. We're bringing the normal and flying types into Magneton. I'm sure this will go great. Good luck. I think we're gonna need it. Oh my goodness. Anybody got a fighting move? Oh boy. I'm gonna light screen. I can protect y'all, but I can't really attack. From Zygarde we come, into Zygarde we shall return. It all comes back to Big Z. Hey, you can't do that. mean, I could keep Cinccino for the boss. A screen user. Alright, we got Dodgy McDodgerson out here. I feel like whatever Pokemon... Oh, great. And then I just straight up miss. There we go. What was that? 3rd time's the charm? Pokemon moves with accuracy below 80% feel like they're gonna hit 5% of the time. If there's one thing I'll say about PLZA, I think not having to worry about accuracy is kind of refreshing. Well, I mean, you still have to worry about accuracy as in, like, is my Bonemerang gonna hit, or is it gonna project off into space instead? I just mean, you know, you're totally fine going for, like, a Hydro Pump. Gonna hit, probably. Okay, Thievul, take the wheel. Burn the magnets. Burn the non-believers. When are they gonna give something to Noctowl? Why are they so... Corviknight has a Gigantamax. Talonflame doesn't have anything. Noctowl doesn't have anything. Pidgeot has a Mega. Halo and Swallow, nothing. Pelipper doesn't have anything. Girafter has a Mega. It seems like they're only willing to give birds Megas. That's it. The Mega is wasted on Pidgeot. It is. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. Oh, like a snowy owl? That would be cool. It's funny how Hoothoot and Rowlet are very similar shaped Pokemon. Oh, nobody took Magneton. I'm so sad. Why would nobody take Magneton? We're oh, if a Vaporeon is in front of us. God. Mega Malamar is a bird. He does have a beak. Exploud with wings. Yeah, they gotta give something to Mandibuzz. Braviary's got a form.